episode came out, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
At 7:21.
I don't understand why.
I don't know why you act like it's a problem. I like the fact that I can see that it's up.
It just bugs me.
That it alerts me.
It bugs me, dude.
Bugs you. You know what bugs me?
Bugs.
And we have, like, almost 10 views.
I feel like
or
we're
10
missing.
downloads.
You know what I felt like yesterday and today? I felt like we were missing. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something while I'm recording. It's the headphones, because we've been so used to.
Oh yeah, I know. Every time I pull up, I'm like, crap! I forgot the headphones, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't need them. Oh, I was trying to get a thing printed today, but Walmart.com wouldn't freaking let me. I don't know why. I'm wondering if it's because it looks like it's like someone's business.
Maybe.
It said that it won't let me
Copyright.
or some. No, it didn't say anything about copyright. But I know they've done that to me before when someone has taken pictures of me and Josh and they looked professional.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
I've had that before.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the case or what, but I'm going to try on Shutterfly next.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
But
I've been meaning to. I think we should keep that one.
Oh, yeah.
And then replace.
Memorabilia.
Yeah, that one that's down there.
Oh, yes.
Because we already have the frame.
You should do something with that for a gift or something.
I know that would open wounds.
So.
She just recently started talking to me about true crime again. So
okay.
not the
We're
podcast.
Getting past.
Yeah, but she'll send me articles and stuff. Like, if you haven't done it yet, you should do this one and stuff like that. So
good.
Wounds are healing.
She's healing, yeah.
Yeah. So
that sucks. It's an uncomfortable. Just the light.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this since he's not down here. This is like padding. I had all the daycare stuff in here. All the daycare pillows.
Just put freaking cat beds everywhere.
There you go.
Leon would be in heaven.
Yeah, like little shelves.
Just shag carpet everywhere.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Oh my God.
Ew.
I mean, we do have carpet. It's layered too.
I know. Look like a studio.
We're fine. We're fine.
Remind me to talk to you about these guys.
Oh, yeah.
They seem
I
really
almost
cool.
emailed them back, but I didn't have an account, and I didn't know that.
Yeah,
login.
yeah. I got to give you the login for that.
Oh, and did you
the
see
only way
that
we communicate.
you might have not seen because you don't get notifications when we send out emails. I emailed a TikToker named Andrewski, and I love his TikToks. He's also like, I don't know, the way that he talks, it's just like you want to like continue to listen to him talk. I don't know.
Has one of those voices.
Yeah, one of those voices, and he has like perfect teeth. Like you just like stare at his mouth.
What's his name?
Andrewski. I'll send you one of his TikToks.
Yeah.
But I just like the way his storytelling is hilarious. Yeah. And so he's been having this, it's called Rock Talk, because it's an ongoing issue with his neighbor, and his neighbor kept stealing rocks from him and from his yard, and he's like, those are my rocks. And like, he doesn't even care about the rocks. It's the matter that you're stealing it. And the guy's like, these are my rocks. And he's like, they're not your rocks, dude. And so it's been ongoing, like back and forth, and his neighbor suing him for the rocks. And so he countersued because like he literally went onto it. The guy went onto his property and was like, I'm going to shoot Bob. Like I don't know. So I'll have to send you the whole thing. So I emailed him because I was like, why have I never thought of this before? I emailed him because he has his email on there and asked if he would come on the podcast and tell us his story.
No email yet, obviously.
No, I emailed him like this afternoon, and he's in a really boring state. I can't even think of what it's called. So
Montana.
No.
North Dakota.
It's further over.
I don't know. I didn't take geography.
Me either. Yeah. So he's in one of those states, so I figured he probably won't check it right away. So.
I'm mad that no sponsors have gotten back to us. Not even like told us no.
Yeah.
Like that's so inconsiderate.
I wonder if they get so many that
probably.
We could go on to what is it called?
I did follow-up emails too.
What is that one called? It's called where we first I don't know. It's a website, and you can there's people already asking for. It's behind you.
I don't want to throw it in the trash.
Oh, okay. It's
Sorry, I didn't want to eat that during
the streaming website that we used at first.
Peacock? Buzz? No.
Yeah. So we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But they have
Podbean.
No,
that's what we use.
Yeah.
we get emails. Podcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get emails from them all the time about.
So we should just go on there and ask. And
can we?
Yeah, because there's people already looking for people to use their thing.
But we don't use them anymore.
No, but we can still use that service.
Oh, okay.
And we can send them the proposal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, damn, I forgot to cover up his head again. It's fine.
Just put micro in front of it.
Micro. Just take them off.
Yeah. So, but I turned it so that we would
be
facing each other, but more into our.
Are you recording?
Oh yeah, I started recording a while ago.
Oh, my
we
bad.
didn't say any funny though. We don't have to say anything.
Look.
I didn't roll my eyes at you. I was rolling my thinking eyes.
I didn't think you were rolling your eyes at me. You do your thinking eyes a lot.
Oh, I do.
I get that. It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't look at myself, so I don't know when I'm doing it.
That's my thinking eyes.
Yeah.
This is my thinking finger.
Hello, everyone. This is our podcast, What's with the Neighbors. That's Bree.
And that is Amy.
Bree has her announcement voice on again.
I don't know where it's coming from, but we are here tonight in the podcast studio.
The podcast studio.
AKA Amy's guest bedroom.
Yep. Correct.
But no longer has a bed, so technically
has a headboard.
Not really. Oh, yep. Sure does.
Yeah. I kept it in here
Very
for
comfortable
sound.
carpeting.
Yeah. Our guest bedroom is now in my hot tub sauna room.
Ooh.
You guys, I live in a very luxurious home.
I still have yet to...
You need to try... Well, it's a mess right now, but you need to try out the hot sauna.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Why am I talking like this? What's wrong with me? It's the popsicle. I
don't
had a
think it
boozy
will
popsicle, guys.
There's no way it affected you that
2
fast.
seconds in, I'm like, whoa, I'm wasted.
It's like people that try pot for the first time. You guys, I'm so high.
Yep.
Not right away. People they act like that right away. Did that hit a sore spot?
I don't remember.
Ooh, boy. True crime, paranormal.
Yep, and a bit of neighborhood drama. Anybody got any neighborhood drama this week?
No, Bree just freaked out coming into my house. She thought there was a moose.
Amy's neighbor was making a big ruckus in his yard, and it's dark out already because we live in Alaska. Well, and it's 8:00 at night.
Yeah, I guess.
But I pulled up and I hear this loud noise, and you're not moose. I don't care who you are. If you don't live in Alaska, moose are not friendly, guys.
They are not friendly. They're
you
cute.
don't go near moose.
You do not, especially
they will trample you.
And you never know if they have a baby with them.
Yeah.
If they have a baby,
and a lot of times they do.
Yeah. Yep. So you just treat it as if they always have a baby. And
I did not want to get out of my car because I had my baby with me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, poor Charlotte. She was like, Miss Amy, can you walk me to the door?
I was like, do you have Charlotte with you? Yeah. Because I was just gonna be like, book it,
just run,
just run.
She would have slipped.
Yeah. It would have been.
I'm sorry, but she's not a survivor in a horror movie.
You took her out of the car and you're like, run to Miss Amy, and she just stood there and she's like, Miss Amy, can you come get me? I'm scared.
I think I freaked her out.
Well, I'm sure.
I was sitting on her in the car because I got out of my side.
In the past, not in the past, this just happened a couple of weeks ago. Alice was walking to school in the dark, or walking to the bus stop, which is almost a quarter of a mile away.
Yeah.
And she didn't have her watch, but I texted our friend Leia, and I was said, can you let me know, their neighbor, can you let me know when Alice gets there? And she calls me. She's like, is she walking right now? And I was like, yeah, why? And she's like, because there's a moose in my front yard. And I was like, oh my God. So I like jump in the car and run and pick her up. And
adrenaline.
Yeah. And this is right after we just fought for like 5 minutes about her walking to the bus stop.
She's probably like,
yeah, right. The struggle is real, people.
It is, especially in Alaska.
Save us. Come save us, please. Yep. Neither of us want to be here.
We will be excited in about 3 months.
Yep. And we'll be like, oh my God, Alaska's so
literally
amazing.
Summertime is if you want to move to Alaska, move in the summertime and you will love it. It is the best thing ever.
And you'll just suffer.
And I came from Florida, so and you
I
came from California.
Yep. Wow, people hate us. Okay. Do you have a neighborhood story?
Poop.
I have one ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have one ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Have you heard of the game called Wordle?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all over Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet.
I tried it out and I'm like, not for me. I don't like being tested.
Is that what it is?
No, it's not that. It's like Scrabble, but you only get like 5 turns to not Scrabble. It's like a crossword puzzle, but you only get I don't know.
You have to make words?
No, you have to guess the word.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to play it now. Anyway.
I don't like it because it only gives me 5 tries. And I'm like, this is rude.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. I'm also very bad at spelling, so. Thank goodness for autocorrect.
It's okay.
So, Wordle. For $10 a day, I will ruin your enemies. For Wordle. For
Anemones.
Anemones.
Sorry.
For Wordle, for $10 a day, I will ruin your enemy's day. For $10 a day, I will sabotage your enemy's joy by spoiling the Wordle solution for them every morning. DM me their numbers and I will text them at midnight. For exes, I will give a $2 discount. For an extra $5, I will follow them on social media and comment, ? You didn't figure that out on your own? I told you the answer. If they tried to pass off the Wordle win as their own.
Oh.
So I guess
that's messed up.
Yeah.
For $10.
I mean,
like why? It's not even that big. It's just a word game. Who would care that much that they want someone to lose at that?
Yeah. But those people that keep posting like, I got it in 2 tries.
Oh my gosh, so many people I know are like, oh my God, this is the word, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I
haven't tried it yet. I don't have time.
Yeah, I was,
and I also don't have an attention span, so
exactly. I was curious. I checked it out, and I was like, not for me, guys. Sorry, I have a podcast to run, so
she's running it. Just Amy.
Yep. That was so rude.
You're okay.
We share the responsibilities
Amy
equally.
is
if anything,
the
you have more responsibilities.
Sole runner of I don't.
You
Amy definitely
just show up.
Amy literally does most of the work for the podcast.
That is a lie.
You edit, and I would not. No, you edit. You do all the videos. You guys, Amy is amazing.
Yeah, but she does any of the social media.
You did everything like one day last week.
I know, that was so weird. It was very bizarre.
You sent me like all those emails, and I was like, "Holy cow, she's done."
I was like,
it was a good week.
It was a good week for me. Yeah, it was a good Monday.
It's because we keep on doing it on Fridays and Saturdays.
We need to keep doing that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anyways, you do the rest.
Yep. I want to hear a story about a crime.
Do you like my how I chose the page numbers? I did a little cute little line around it.
Oh, that is cute.
So that I can look at it myself
That's
and then
precious.
throw it away later.
That is just precious.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get more ink. My printer's low on ink.
In the past, we would just buy a new printer
because it's cheaper to buy a new printer
Yeah.
than getting new ink.
But now I have a grown-up
sad.
printer, so hate it.
Printer
I
is
hate
so
it here.
expensive.
Yeah. So this story is about Jasmine Richardson. Shout out to Canada, because this story resides in Canada.
All right.
Yep.
What up, Canada?
What up?
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening, Canada.
Crickets.
So Jasmine was born in 1992 to the parents of Deborah and Mark in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. Also, I realized doing this story that Alberta, Canada has very nonchalant names.
Medicine Hat.
Medicine Hat.
I think one of their names was what was it? Balzac. It was somewhere in Canada. There's a place called Balzac, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I took a picture of it on our way here, and I was like, "Ha, Balzac." Josh was like, "Ha, take a picture," and I'm like, "Okay, Balzac."
Balzac. Hold on. Okay,
Letterkenny is not a real place, by the way.
that's
I
very
Googled it.
depressing.
Yes, it is.
But Schitt's Creek is.
It is in the place.
So I don't know if it's actually named Schitt's Creek, but they actually filmed in a town in Schitt's Creek or in Canada.
Snap.
Yeah.
Ah,
And they
what do you know? Oh, it's in Canada?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a BBC what is that called? Not BBC. It's something else. But it's not American.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah. So there were she's laying outside the door.
What do you want? Go play.
I think she's gone.
Okay.
So Jasmine Richardson was born in 1992 to the parents of Deborah and Mark in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. I almost said Medicine Cabinet multiple times. There were
Real original.
There were not a lot of details regarding her early childhood, though. She did have a younger brother, Jacob. He was 4 years younger than her. Her family went to church weekly and lived a normal religious lifestyle. Her parents didn't seem super strict, but they did seem to have typical rules like chores, curfews, that sort of stuff. And Jasmine tended to make the honor roll, and she had good, well-meaning friends. Until in 2005, students at Jasmine's school started to avoid her because she started to be interested in the goth crowd. Hence my dark makeup today. Yep.
It's okay.
She would wear a lot of black, heavy black makeup, lots of mesh and lots of heavy jewelry. Her teachers even commented on the way that she acted because she just kind of had this dark
I don't
cloud.
care about anybody.
Yeah, exactly. When she was 11 years old, she attended a punk rock concert, and that's where she met a 23-year-old Jeremy Stankey.
No. Yeah. She was 11?
Yeah. She's almost 12, but yes. Doesn't matter. that didn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. So Jeremy described himself as a 300-year-old soul-eating werewolf. So there's that. And just that wooed her.
You know, that's like a Jacob thing.
Yep.
Twilight was big probably at the time.
Yeah.
She was born in 92, so
Yeah, 2005.
yeah. Well, not quite, but it was almost out.
He thought he was a werewolf,
Yeah,
and that swooned her.
Whew.
She was all about that. So they were instantly in love, apparently.
Woohoo.
They joined this online community called vampirefreaks.com, which seemed like it was a website to bring other like-minded people together.
Of course.
And I know you're going to ask. So.
All right. Wait. Okay, just read my mind.
No, it is not a website anymore.
Oh,
I
man.
know. I wanted to join. So
You would have. There's probably a Facebook group for it.
Probably. Yeah. Now the domain is no longer there, and now it is a gothic apparel website. Which there's some stuff on there. I was like, well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Hot Topic.
Yeah. They also had profiles on Nexopia, which is a Canadian social media website. Seemed very like MySpacey.
Ah.
Yeah. So Jasmine's username on both of those was Runaway Devil.
Okay. It's not as bad as I was picturing.
Yeah. And she lied about her age in order to join, but
Of course.
didn't we all?
We did.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to make myself 70. I was born in 1969.
Mine was always 100 years old. Yeah.
I lied about my age. Like, didn't tell my mom about it or anything that I made on MySpace.
Yeah, me too.
Thought I was going to get in trouble.
I kept getting in trouble for it.
I didn't even have a computer. I made it at my friend's house.
Yeah, I had a computer.
Still the same password.
My old password, or my old email address was rappinblackcat@yahoo.com.
Whoa.
I said I had a black cat, and I said that he rapped and he had abs.
Mine used to be spcafreak@aim.com because I volunteered at SPCA, and I was like, oh, that's cool because I'm a freak.
That is really nerdy.
Yep. Super cool.
Love it.
I also signed everybody's yearbook with Bree Rocks, ROX, UR, Socks, SOX. I was the shit.
You sound
Everybody
like
that I went to middle school with just checked their yearbooks, and they're like, damn, she did. Holy shit.
Whoa. You're like, I'm
the people
so
I
proud
didn't
of
like,
it.
hags. Have a great summer. Sorry. Carry on.
Anyways, so her parents obviously did not agree with this relationship, clearly. Jasmine's goth friends, and I say goth friends because she joined like this completely different crowd of people. So her new friend said that her parents felt like Jeremy was a pedophile.
Oh, wow.
No.
Surprise, surprise.
I know.
Guy who's twice your age?
After her parents told her that she can no longer pursue this relationship, she rebelled and continued to talk to him through email and was talking to him on the phone also, like secretly. So her parents ended up confiscating her computer and grounded her for continuing to talk to this adult werewolf. So
I mean, it's not safe. He could have rabies.
I know. Does he have his shots? We don't know.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. We don't know that. And they started to also attend family counseling, which good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how she managed to check her email, but she still continued to talk to him through email. He sent her emails saying, I miss you more than killing people.
Ugh. What?
Well, here's a werewolf.
Ew. That's so weird.
I know. Another said, can we get together and kill people? That was, yeah. Jasmine started to show she was changing and making better choices through the help of counseling. So her parents decided they trusted her enough to return her computer to her, which is obviously a lie because
Big
she's still
mistake.
talking. Yeah. That gave her easier access to her boyfriend, Jeremy, the 300-year-old werewolf. I just don't want anyone to forget that he's a werewolf, clearly.
Let me reiterate it for you.
He is a werewolf.
And he is 300 years old.
But I don't want to yuck someone else's yum. So, I mean, if you like and you're into that,
That's fine.
that is fine. But I just wish she was making better choices for
Yeah,
herself.
you know.
So,
Don't be dating
werewolves.
people that are twice
Twice
younger
your
than
age,
you.
yeah. As a adolescent.
Yeah.
You can do it once you're an adult. I
Yeah.
don't care what you do.
Wait
but-
till they're 18.
Yep. In April 2006, Jasmine had a lot of resentment towards her parents for not allowing her to see her secret boyfriend. So she sent
Who was a werewolf?
she sent him a message saying, I have this plan. It begins with me killing them and ends with me living with you. Their throats I want to slit. They will regret the SHIT, because I'm not going to say it on this podcast.
Shit.
You're welcome, mother. They will not regret this shit they have done. Especially when I see it too that they are gone. They shall pay for their insolence. Finally, they shall be silence. There shall be silence. Their blood shall be payment.
Dang. That's dark.
Very dark for a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy cow.
At school, Jasmine told her friends about her plan.
Wait. Do you think that she wrote the whole script of what he had to say in Taken? I will find you, and I will kill. I have a specific set of skills. That was a really good email. She wrote that really good.
That was actually just the end of it. The beginning of it, I didn't add because it was well written, but it was very confusing to follow. It almost sounded like she was taking like these like scriptures of something and then putting it in
Sounds
there.
really, I mean, it's dark, but
Yeah.
it sounds like a writer wrote it.
Yeah, and this part, I was like, I feel like this is more important than the other parts. The other part was like...
Yeah.
It,
Well, yeah, she's
Yeah.
going to murder her parents. That's kind of important.
Yeah. Yeah. So, at school, Jasmine told her friends about her plan, how she was so angry with her parents and how she was going to kill them. But nobody thought that she was being serious because kids are kids.
Yeah.
On April 21st, 2006, Jasmine, Jeremy, and a few of their friends were watching the movie Natural Born Killers, which is a movie.
Healthy.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
It's a movie about I haven't seen either, so I just kind of looked it up. It's about a movie. It's a movie about two serial killers in love and the murder. And they murdered a total of 52 people together.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's not true.
No.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.'s in it.
What? Oh, I'm going to have to look that up later.
Yeah.
That's my
it
buddy.
came out in like 2008?
2000 Fate.
Yeah.
He was sober then. Cool. He was. He did Iron Man then.
Oh, okay. No, not 2008. 1998.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Okay.
I mean, some would say he was better than, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not
Sorry
exactly
to call you
sure.
RDJ.
I'm not sure when it came out, but that's what it's about, and he's in it. The night of April 22nd, 2006, Jeremy snuck into the Richardsons' home with a butcher knife, wearing all black and a ski mask. Jasmine's parents were asleep, but Jeremy sneaking into the basement woke up Deborah, her mom. She followed the sounds down to the basement, and that's where she found Jeremy. Jeremy attacked her and instantly started stabbing her to death.
Ugh.
Her screams woke up Mark, who ran down to the basement. I know, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Mark, her dad, ran down to the basement and he tried to fight Jeremy off with a screwdriver, but failed and was stabbed to death. What was the closest thing? I'm guessing it's the closest thing he could find. You know, like, you don't know what you're running into.
But at the same time, if you thought that someone broke into your house and you get up in the middle of the night, you probably should have told your husband or, like, grabbed
Woken
a
him
weapon.
up, yeah.
Grabbed a weapon.
Yeah. Or maybe she thought it was, like, one of her kids or something.
Maybe they had a cat.
Know.
Darn
Yeah.
cats in the basement again.
Yeah.
Whiskers.
Whiskers. What you gonna do about it? Jasmine ran to her younger brother's room because she was worried about him. And that's where Jeremy met her in the doorway and they cornered Jacob. Jacob was very scared, and while discussing what they were going to do with him, he said, "I'm scared. I'm too young to die."
Oh.
Jasmine stabbed her brother in the chest, and then Jeremy slit his throat.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old was he?
8.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. Jasmine's reasoning for killing her brother was he was too sensitive and she didn't want to leave him as an orphan.
Oh, so you're just going to kill him?
So
That's fine. That fixes it all.
solves the issue.
Just kill him.
Absolutely.
You're fine.
The following day, one of Jacob's friends came over to Richardson's house to see if Jacob could play. And, like, no one was answering the door, so he was peeking through the windows because their cars were there.
Right.
And he saw the bodies of Deborah and Mark, so he ran back home and told his parents, and they called 911.
Smart.
Yeah. While searching for evidence in the basement, the police discovered a family portrait, and they were like, there's a body missing. This wasn't a whole family annihilation.
Right.
So that they went to Jasmine's school and they searched her locker, and they found a drawing that she made of a girl lighting a house on fire, and she was fleeing to a truck with a boyfriend in it.
Wow.
So instantly they're like,
why do people draw what they're gonna do, or like what they want to do?
It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
Well, I think because you fantasize about it.
I guess, yeah.
And you have to, I don't know, release some sort of emotion. I'm not sure. But so she instantly went from a missing person to a murder suspect.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They were able to locate the couple in a community called Leader. What I was telling you about weird names. I'm sorry, Canada. You just interesting names.
Yes.
We
have a town called Chicken here,
and North Pole.
We have nothing. It's fine.
North
You're
Pole.
fine.
It was. That's funny. I said it's about kilometers from. I didn't put the kilometers. I think it was like 120 kilometers from Medicine Hat. They were arrested and charged with 3 counts of murder. 11 days later, after interrogation, Jeremy's friend, 19-year-old Casey Lancaster, was arrested for accessory for murder because she drove them out of Medicine Hat and helped them destroy evidence. So, good job, Casey. During interrogation, Jasmine initially denied being involved with the murders, but then eventually confessed to murdering her brother and plotting her parents' death.
All right.
Under the Youth Criminal Justice Act, Jasmine's true name could no longer be released in Canada. So then she went by J.R. Jasmine Richardson. Yeah. So when people would talk about in newspapers,
they would talk about her
say
as JR because she was
JR.
young. Okay.
Yeah.
Or because she was
under, yeah.
All right.
And also under the same act, 12-year-olds and 12 years is the youngest possible age at which a person could be charged with a crime.
Oh my gosh. So she got away with it.
No, she's 12.
Oh, okay.
She barely
just
made the cut.
hit it.
Yep.
Okay.
She'd done it the year before. Or not at all. Only convicts which were under 14 years old of age at the time of the crime could not be sentenced as adults and could not be given more than 10 years of sentencing. So she made that mark. So she was only going to get 10 years.
Right.
On July 7th, 2007, at the age of 14, Jasmine was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder for the killings. On November 8th, 2007, she was given the maximum penalty of 10 years imprisonment. Her sentence would also include 18 months already spent in custody, as well as 4 years in a psychiatric rehabilitation program, followed by 4.5 years of suspension in the community.
So that's all on top of the 10 years?
Yeah.
So like an additional 8 years of... Well...
No. So 10 years total, which she only did 18 months in custody, and then 4 years in the psychiatric rehabilitation program, and then 4.5 years in a halfway house.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
it's not 10 years in prison.
Oh. I guess I get that because she's just a kid, but...
Yeah. On December 15th, 2008, Jeremy Allen Stankey...
Stanky.
I was laughing about it earlier.
Stanky.
Stankey was sentenced to 3 life sentences
Stankey Werewolf.
Was sentenced to 3 life sentences on each of the 3 counts of murder. His sentences are being served concurrently, which means he's doing it right now, and consecutively, which he will be likely eligible for parole in 25 years.
Okay.
After being arrested, Stankey proposed to Jasmine.
Sorry.
After which she agreed to marry him.
Oh my gosh. So she learned nothing.
Well, it's unknown if they're still together. No one knows. She was released from the psychiatric institution in the fall of 2011, and then immediately went to the halfway house that she was supposed to go to, and there she started attending Mount Royal University in Calgary, Alberta, and taking classes. In October of 2012, the police of Medicine Hat and its citizens were informed that the rehabilitation was going very well because it was a small community. There's also claimed that, they also claimed that she was feeling great remorse over what happened. So they're like, it's okay for her to come back. Jasmine is the youngest person ever to be convicted of multiple murders in Canada. Jeremy actually confessed to the murders.
It's not something to be proud of, Jasmine.
No.
Remember that.
Jeremy actually confessed to the murders while in prison to undercover cops. And charges against his friend Casey, who took them out of the town, those charges were dropped after she pled guilty, and she received a 1-year house arrest as part of the plea bargain, and then was ordered to refrain from drugs and alcohol. So, during her Jasmine's last rehabilitation review, though, it was reported that Jasmine showed no remorse for the murders she committed. But they're like, we'll release her anyways.
Be fine.
Yeah. The community has different opinions regarding her release. One neighbor told CBS News, if you're old enough to do the crime, you're old enough to do the time. Other residents, though, showed sympathy for Jasmine and said she deserved another shot at life. Sue England, one of Jasmine's neighbors, said, I think we need to give her a second chance because of the age she was. The thing that I most think about is how she will continue on with her life, with that being a part of her past. I have sympathy for her, but you can't imagine anybody doing something like that. The mayor of Medicine Hat, Ted Clungston, agreed with Jasmine's release, but said that she shouldn't reside in Medicine Hat. He told ABC News it was a terrible place for her. If she ever got found out or recognized, it's possible it probably wouldn't be in her best interest. She tarnished our community and hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. And
on May 16, 2016, Jasmine's sentence was finally complete, and she lives a very private life in Alberta.
The thing is that my opinion, mine only. It's okay to have your own opinions.
It is, absolutely. Unless it's wrong.
She was 12.
She was.
I get that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the fact that she did it to someone that was so close to her.
Yeah.
Like, if you just did it to some girl at school that you didn't like because she called you ugly or fat or something, that's one thing. But you stabbed your 8-year-old brother.
Yeah. Yep.
And your mom and your dad. But your 8-year-old brother.
Yeah. Well, she technically didn't kill her. Her
mom.
Parents.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
But she was still charged with it, and I think she should have been charged with it. But your 8-year-old brother. I think she should have gotten longer. Maybe not life. That's what I'm thinking.
But
yeah.
Who's to say she won't hurt someone that's really close to her because I don't know.
Because she's still
and if she's dating
somebody.
This guy still. Sorry, werewolf.
He's a werewolf. Get it straight.
Get it right.
Politically correct, Brie.
He scratches himself with his feet. Because he's a werewolf. He scratches himself with his ears.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's a very sensitive topic, and it's a very complicated situation because it's like, what if she really did actually change and she was, what is it, like, succumb to whatever he was thinking?
Yeah.
But and I understand the thought of being so angry at your parents. I get that. And like some kids like wish that their parents would die and stuff
kids
like
can't
that.
like comprehend that. Like they can't like process that emotion.
Correct. And so I think that she had a lot of influence from him. But
the fact that she was still talking to him afterwards
and still he definitely, I'm glad that he's in there way longer, but
she's got something going on. I think she needs more mental.
Yeah.
I hope they're watching her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, sorry.
No, that was a good one. I liked it. That was good.
Werewolf.
Werewolf.
What did you say about him? You called him a stanky, stanky werewolf.
Stankey Werewolf. No, I like those ones. I feel like you've been going light on me. I feel like you've been giving me some light stories. They've all been good, but I feel like you're trying to be sensitive to my feelings about people dying, but you know.
I was going to do something harder today, but I'm saving it because it's a back pocket one.
Ooh.
It's already done, so I was like, I want something else.
Yes. Okay, cool. So do you want to hear a ghost story?
I always want to hear a ghost story, unless it's one that I don't like. If it's about dolls like it was in the past, I'm going to be mad.
This one's not about doll. My burp never came out. I was expecting a big burp to come out and nothing came out.
I'm sorry. Speaking of dolls, my sister, she sent me a Snapchat today of how she was telling me that she got in an argument with her boyfriend, and because she wanted to buy Cabbage Patch dolls from like the secondhand store.
Oh, no.
And then take off their heads and use them for planters.
No.
Planters.
Wait, Cabbage Patch dolls?
Yeah.
They were fabric. Oh, no, wait. No, they're not. Never mind. Sorry.
Their heads aren't.
Yeah.
She wanted to use their heads for her pots for her plants.
The plants are going to be ghosts.
And they got in an argument because her boyfriend's like, absolutely not. And
smart.
She's like all mad.
You need to stay with him. Smart guy.
It just cracked me up.
No.
I was like, no.
What have we learned from that one story?
Not.
Do not go buy a secondhand doll.
No. Always get them brand new. Yep. I know it costs more, but
I don't care if you knew the person. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it, okay?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm glad we got that cleared
All right.
up.
This episode is on the Sally House.
Episode?
This whole episode is about me and only me.
The Sally House?
Yes, the Sally House. So I'm doing my story on the Sally House. It is in Kansas, Atchison, Kansas. Yeah, shout out to everybody I know in Kansas, and that is only my mom.
And not your sister.
She doesn't listen to this, so I'm not shouting out to her.
We're not shouting out to the sister.
Love you, Mom. Thanks for listening. And thanks for everybody at her work who listens. You guys are awesome.
They listen?
Yeah.
Oh my
People at her work listen.
I have a present for them.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's nice. What is it?
It's right behind you. On that shelf. You have to get up.
Oh.
It's where the clocks are.
Oh, gosh.
Over there.
Over here?
I'm really going to have to edit this one.
Yeah, you are. So, I'm doing my episode. Oh, God damn it. Sorry. I am doing my story on the Sally House. It is in Atchison, Kansas. So, thank you.
Sorry.
In the 1870s, at the turn of the century, the Sally House was built by a Michael Finney. The address being 508 North 2nd Street, Atchison, Kansas.
Okay.
Hey, Amy, what do the numbers 5, 0, and 8 all add up to?
13.
13. Nowhere anywhere pointed that out, and I was like, that's interesting.
That's very mathematical of you to notice.
Have you not seen the movie 1408?
Oh, yeah, I have.
1 + 4 + 8 is 13. That's a good movie. I love that movie.
That movie's scary.
That's a good movie.
It is.
All right, so Michael Finney, he died in 1872. I keep on doing that. Anyways, he died. He eventually left it to his son, Dr. Charles Finney, and the home served as his doctor's office it was downstairs was his doctor's office, and the upstairs was his living space for him and his family. Mm-hmm. Side note, little interesting tidbit that I found out. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. A little, what?
Wait, I think you just need to back up a little bit. Because when you said side note, it like turned all red.
Okay.
It was weird.
I was really loud last night. So, side note, a little interesting tidbit that I found out. Mr. Charles Finney was actually a competitive figure and roller skater.
I love that about him.
He won lots of competitions. He was super good. Lots of competitions. And even frequently appeared on the ice dressed as a woman. Miss Colby of Baltimore.
He's like competing against himself. He's like the woman and the man. They're like, he's Mr. Finney and what's the other one? What's the woman's name?
Oh, Miss Colby of Baltimore.
Mr. Finney and Mrs.
Colby.
Colby are going head to head. Who's gonna win? And he's like, haha, joke's on you, it's me.
There was so much drama. Like, I could have done like an entire episode about all the drama that was with his figure skating.
I absolutely love that.
But he eventually got caught. But he was so graceful that at the time no one could tell, but he did eventually get caught.
That's lame.
So his days were put behind him. That's all the information I got on him for the most part.
Dang it.
So we're going to talk about why it's called the Sally House.
Okay.
So one day in 1906, a mother carried her 6-year-old daughter, Sally, into this doctor's office with severe abdominal pain. After quick examination, Mr. Finney diagnosed her with appendicitis and decided that it was best to immediately start surgery and feared that her appendix was going to burst.
Yeah.
He began his incision, and it was before the anesthesia could even take effect.
Oh my gosh.
So she screamed, and eventually she stopped, and her body went limp and pale, and she died. Her last memories were watching him do this, so yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Why didn't he wait?
He was afraid her appendix was going to burst, I guess.
What year was this?
Say 1906?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1906.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah. So that's why it's called the Sally House.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing that is known to have happened there.
So did he name it after her?
I think it's more so just called that now. I don't think they started calling it the Sally House.
Like right after?
It's his doctor's office. Another interesting little tidbit. So whenever his dad had bought that property, he bought a couple of the other properties on that street. Mm-hmm. And the house next door was on the property that they owned. So they leased out the house. So they deeded it to a woman named Joanna Barnes. She was a single mother of 3 with another on the way. Okay. And she had a history of mental issues, being institutionalized in the state hospital, and there was evidence of her being violently insane.
No.
So, in July of 1899, her baby was born, and she was released to Dr. Finney from the institution. So, Dr. Finney was going to, I guess, keep an eye on her.
I don't trust this guy.
She was released to him in 1906, and not in 1906. Sorry, in 1899. So in 1906, September 24th, she attempted suicide by turning on the gas downstairs and laid down with her 6-year-old son, unfortunately killing her son, but not her. Yeah. So she lived. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So that was just another little thing that's happened around the property.
Die.
I know, me too. Makes me mad. So now we're going to talk about the Pinkmans. The paranormal side of the home didn't actually...
I love that name.
I know, Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. That's what I thought of.
Oh, I just like Pink Man.
Oh, Pink Man. Pink Man?
Pink Man.
What's your favorite color? Pink Man. Pink Man. So the paranormal side of the house didn't actually reveal itself to the public until 1993.
Okay.
So people just saw it as another house. Not really that big of a deal. Nothing made the news. Things I'm sure happened, but it wasn't anything big to report on. So Tony and Deborah Pinkman and their new baby boy rented the home. After moving in, they began to go through some odd happenings. as these things usually go, they all started out small. The dog would growl at what seemed to be nothing and just was so uneasy being there. The operating area where the operating area used to be would get cold. They would hear voices, and things began to take a turn when he went through a series of attacks. Fires would break out in the home. Objects.
You're wearing a bow in your hair.
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry.
You're fine. Objects would move right before their eyes when the husband was near, and he would find scratches and burns on his chest and abdomen.
Oh my gosh.
So fortunately, the activity was only like against him.
Yeah.
So the mother and the baby were fine.
Right.
But whatever it was did not like men.
He didn't like Finny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why.
So they only lived there for 2 years. And somewhere in between now or then and now, it's believed that there was satanic rituals being performed there and like animal sacrifices.
No.
Much evidence has been found throughout the home of this.
Oh my gosh.
The biggest indication was a pentagram that was drawn on the floor in the basement, and it looks like someone attempted to cover it up with black spray paint, but you can tell that there's So, yeah.
Why can't we just cover it up with like flooring?
Or just, I don't know, just take it out. I just don't want it there.
Yeah.
If there's been a pentagram there, I just don't know. I don't feel good about it.
Just take the whole, like carve the cement out and pull it out.
Yeah.
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 Oof.
So since this home has been investigated by numerous psychics and paranormal experts, finding much evidence, even discovering that Sally isn't the only spirit in the home. There seems to be a middle-aged woman who can be quite nasty. Likely the one responsible for the attacks. I wonder if it's the lady Joanna Barnes, after she had died eventually.
The one that
was violently insane. Some paranormal experts believe that whatever it is in the home likes to present itself as a little girl to make you comfortable and interact with it more.
Okay.
Many people believe that demonic entities will show itself as a child to seem less threatening, to gain trust and interest of those who are vulnerable. So maybe it's not really Sally. Maybe Sally's in there, but maybe because people have reported seeing her. So
okay.
So next section. I usually do this part last. That flew really far. About like where the house is now.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and do it now.
Okay.
Because it just makes it make more sense.
I love it.
So I want you to be able to visualize everything as I'm telling you about the paranormal experiences in the house.
My eyes are closed.
All right. Visualize. So as of today, you can actually tour the Sally house. Okay. You can go on self-guided tours.
Oh.
I still want to do this. Day or night.
During the day.
Obviously, you have to sign a waiver.
No, anytime you go on a haunted tour,
women
and it
are
says,
usually fine here. It'll be fine. It's fine. Although it's okay. I'll tell you in a minute.
I'm not signing the waiver.
So the home.
I'll sue them.
The home is. You're gonna sue the ghosts.
Yeah,
Shelly. The home is furnished, set up basically like someone lives there. Curtains, couches, kitchen table, beds, etc.
Yeah.
In the basement, there's a large hole in the concrete wall, so big that a person can crawl into it and fit in it. Not really sure why.
Interesting.
Sure it had to do with
the pentagram?
Yep, probably. And then there's the pentagram on the floor. Upstairs, there's a nursery where there's some toys. And there's creepily toys arranged into a circle.
No.
Like stuffed animals. And then there's a ball in the center of it.
Brie.
It's creepy, right? I love it.
I feel like they just set
so
that up.
badly want to go there. Oh, just wait. It's set up for a reason. All right. So let's get into the paranormal activity.
You hear that shit?
So obviously this happens pretty much everywhere that's haunted. Investigative equipment will stop working. Batteries will go dead, like my watch.
Yeah.
Full body apparitions have been seen. People have actually said they had seen Sally or believed they'd seen Sally.
Oh my gosh.
They've like drawn out a little girl of how she looks. People have misplaced and lost items, especially people who had lived there. Footsteps have been heard. Phantom furniture has been heard, which I don't really know.
Pushing.
Like I guess like moving a bed upstairs or something, or squeaky ear. Nope. I'm sorry.
Like if like I picture like furniture being moved.
Yeah.
Or maybe like
how you can hear like a couch being moved upstairs.
Yeah. Or like you sit down in a chair. Like,
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's exactly it. You're welcome, everyone. Now you don't have to go.
Amy's the best at describing or explaining things. Sounds of animals have been heard. Moving objects, even like right in front of your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, they've caught a bunch of EVPs here. Unexplained scratches and bruising. Physical touches, scratches, burns, and cuts. Sudden coldness. Dogs will refuse to go on the property or in the nursery.
Oh, the nursery is just gross.
Oh, just wait. So I was watching Ghost Adventures. As I'm watching Ghost Adventures, I called my mom to tell her, like, when I come to Kansas, it's 3 hours away from where she lives.
Oh, that's
so
not bad.
It's not too bad. We could just stay the night there because you can stay the night at the Sally house too. But
I like how you just kind of put that in there.
I don't want to stay the night there. I promise you I don't. It sounds terrifying.
Thank you.
I called her to tell her how excited I was about this, and as I'm talking to her, I have Ghost Adventures on, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this just happened!" She's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Holy cow! Oh, I gotta go! Oh my god, what? Something else just happened! Oh my!" The entire time, like it was a good episode. I really want you to watch it. So during it, they actually got Tony Pinkman, the guy who had lived there before.
Yeah.
He'd never set foot on the property since they moved out because he just refused to go there because it picked on him.
Yeah.
Poor guy. So
I'm surprised they got him.
Yeah, they went there and they asked him to join them, and he had to think about it, but he decided to go with them.
I hate that so much.
Yep. So during it, they were in the basement and they had like a younger girl with them. They wanted to bring a younger girl who was a medium so that maybe Sally would come and interact with her because she was younger. And so at the same exact time, simultaneously, she's standing right next to the freaking pentagram.
Oh my gosh.
He's standing right next to the wall. And you see her start to kind of collapse. And then he grabs his neck. What? And she's like, "We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I don't feel good." And so they leave the room and they look at his neck. He has this. It looks like a welt on the back of his neck, like it's a clear like burn or welt.
What the heck?
Yeah. And then she got like really overwhelmed. So
Whoa.
It was really cool. Also,
why do I feel sorry for him?
Oh, I felt sorry for him. Poor guy. It's cool. He said
maybe he shouldn't have killed that lady.
He said, "Wait, who? Who killed who? What?
The girl.
What?
He killed the girl by doing the
Who do you feel sorry for?" No. Pinkman is the guy who lived there with his wife.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Finney is the doctor.
Okay.
Yes, this guy went back there. Yes.
Sorry.
You're good. You're like, wow, he's old.
I was so confused for a second.
You're good. So yeah, they went back there and he got affected by it pretty
I feel
quick.
so bad for him.
Yeah, and he ended up leaving after it. Also, another thing, this one's going to be your super favorite thing.
Okay.
So they were downstairs.
They went to Disney World afterwards.
They so did not. So they started hearing noises in the house, and you could hear it. Like, you didn't even need like the EVP recording to hear it. Like, you could hear it on the camera, and you hear like knocking around going upstairs. And so Zach is like, "I need to go up there." And so he's like, "I feel fear," and he starts going up there.
Fear. Let me go towards it.
I seriously think that, oh my gosh, he started going up there, and they got, like, as he got closer to the nursery, he didn't get in there to see it, but it was caught on camera. Like, you're watching it live on the camera, and the guy who was watching the camera was like, hurry up, get in there, go look at the toys. And there's a bear, like a little panda bear, that's sitting on his butt, and it's doing this, like swiveling, swerving, yeah, and going in like a circle.
No!
It's like, you could see it right there, and it's just like, what?
That makes me want to throw up.
So they go in there,
I want to throw up.
And they're like, okay, maybe we can get it to happen again. And of course, it doesn't happen again. And so they start trying to debunk it and seeing like, okay, is there anything inside the bear? Because, you know, that'd be the first thing to check. There's nothing in the bear. And he checks like the weight of the bear. It seems like it shouldn't do that on its own. And so he's like, okay, maybe it's from us walking on these old floors. So he starts stomping around it, and nothing happens. Yeah, it's fun. It's a really good episode. Guys, if you want to get a really good creeping out for the night, go watch this episode, The Sally House on Ghost Adventures. It was super good. I loved it.
I want to throw
That's
up.
all I got for you. That's all. Beep, beep, beep. That's all, folks. You're welcome.
I will visit it with you.
You will? During the night?
Yeah. I said yeah.
We could bring our phones and record it.
Oh, that would be fun.
But then they would probably go dead. They said to bring your phones fully charged because equipment dies.
Well, then I would bring my backup charger.
You have a backup charger?
I have plenty.
Oh, that's smart.
For Disney.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. We go
That's
often.
probably smart.
So we carry them around. They're like nice little pocket ones.
Pocket.
And I like the ones, Disney has ones, they're called something rod, like lightning rod or something like that. And you can actually, once you use it, because it's like a one-time charge, they have things around the parks that you can...
Oh, like recharge them?
No, you can drop it in to the machine, and it pops out a fully charged one for you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, Disney's got everything.
Well, and what's nice is, so they're like $30, but you can find them in airports, too.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not just a
That's
Disney
cool.
thing. Yeah. So, anyways, are you guys ready for my solo? Here it is. That was not going to be what I was going to sing. Show me roses by the stairs. Surprises lets me know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home.
That was perfect. It was good. I look like Princess Katana with my braid.
You do. Do you have a neighborhood story?
Nope. I just realized I've gone through all of mine. Sorry.
That's okay.
Guys, I'm being not responsible. All right. So.
I thought you just got some.
I was looking at them today and then I got sidetracked.
Oh.
I know.
That's okay.
Oh, I'll do it next time. I have stuff in my bag.
What's in the bag?
Yeah, the bit that never stuck. There's a lot of there's stuff in there.
Okay.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope it's
so.
Tom's.
Oh. No, we don't need
What
those.
is going on?
I don't know. What's in your hair? Oh, you're trying to find your pony?
No, I'm just trying to. That is my hair.
Flip upside down and do it.
No, I don't do that.
That's what I do. It's easier. Okay. So, this one is, I'm guessing these are all from the next door app.
Yeah.
This one says, I most definitely believe in ghosts. I don't believe in God, and I don't believe in heaven or hell. I think the limbo people talk about is being a ghost, like you're waiting in line to be reincarnated. What?
There's a backstory to that one.
Oh, well, let me pick. Can I pick a different one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Help identifying. Girl was seen staring through my window. Proceeded to run into my apartment through front door, grab my puppy, and leave through the window. I got my dog back. She politely set her back through the window. What?
So she like grabbed the dog.
You just took it and just like put it back through the window. Like, oh, here you go. Sorry.
I didn't mean to take
My
your
bad.
dog.
Please help identify her. I want to thank her for her kindness and ask her where she got her pants from. They're super cute. Oh, you just ran into my house, stole my dog, and then gave my dog back through my window. Where'd you get your pants?
Just, no.
Those are some nice jeans, girl.
Those
boyfriend cut?
Your butt looks so nice in that.
Dang. That's a 3-syllable damn.
Damn. The ghost one had comments. I don't know why I didn't put them on there, but
okay.
People were like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "I just want you to know that, like, I don't know. I might not read that one.
It's good.
Because there was like no contents to it.
It was fun. Fun times.
People, we're gonna go.
Yep. We sure are.
You need to go to work. It's probably time to empty your bath and probably get out. You're probably a little pruny.
Oh, yeah.
Those who
finish cooking dinner. It's getting burnt. Hurry up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Your noodles are overboiling.
They're overboiling.
That's me every day.
When was the last time you checked on your children?
When's the last time you checked on your... Oh, well, we're not doing that part yet. Blip, blip. So, to listen, you can find us on all the listening platforms. Please give us a review on iTunes and Spotify. It's super helpful. Also, you can follow and like us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and that is just at WWTN Podcast. We have a Facebook group. We are super active on it. We will talk to you.
We go live sometimes.
We sometimes go live. We were supposed to go live tonight on Instagram. Whoops. Just realized that. It's fine. We didn't tell anybody. Anyway, Facebook group, super fun. And
you can check out our website, which is what'swiththeneighbors.com. On there, you can find the link to everything that she just mentioned, along with a link to our merch, because we got merch. We got drip. We got swag. And on there, you can also find a link to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/WWTN podcast. And if you want to be on the donor bus, it's $3 a month. You get exclusive content. And for $5 a month, you get exclusive content plus unedited videos. I did The Office all night, and I kept looking at the camera during comments. So when you'd be like, at night, and I'd be like, sure. So
sometimes
you can see that stuff. Yeah, it's fun. And feel free to slide into our DMs with any questions, comments, stories, suggestions, and your own personal paranormal or true crime stories. Hopefully you didn't commit the crimes, but I bet you know somebody that did.
Ooh.
We strive once a month to have listener stories, so that would be very special if you could do that.
Yes.
And our email is wwtnpodcast@gmail.com, where you can slide into those DMs. And have you checked in on the neighbors?
What's with the neighbors?
Bringing Amy out. Oh, that was a terrible one.
Yes, it was.
That one worked.
Right. Elbow. Ow.
Yeah, you look at the elbow. You gotta look at the elbow.
I know, I was. Ready?
It's making it worse. Stop slapping me. I'm like literally looking right at your elbow.
Kind of.
Cup it. Why are you gonna make me pee my pants? Oh my gosh. What was that?
Bye, guys.
Bye, we love you. Stay safe. Why did I say that?
Stay safe.
Oh, hey, say hi. I've been wanting to say this. Say hi to your... Say hi for your... Damn it. Oh, by the way, say hi to your cat for me.